conservative Leading Pierre Poilevre reads from the budget of last year while rising in ottawa.drian. WyldThe Canadian Press en 29 mars. You think it will be clear thing to say about great initiative d'État arch politicien à conservative leader Pierre Poilevre summarized in the budget of federal government. But somehow leader of opposition cannot tell us if he is against greatest thing in liberal budget. Great cannot tell you if an industrial strategy subsidized in the government is in favor. We are talking about biggest feature of the new financial plan of life. In the budget Tuesday, Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland summarized a series of enormous industrial subsidies for green technology, which reduces a total $80 billion emissions in the next decade. This was an expenditure for industrial subsidies on a scale so that it never tried in Canada before. And we knew it would come. The Liberal government pointed out that it plans to respond to major subsidies in the U.S. Inflation Reduction Law. Freeland for these subsidies in the next decade. More new money budget compared to health services. Most of this money, probably under Pierre Poilevre, under the power of another party in power, to be spent 5 to 10 years later. But on Wednesday, Pierre Poilevre neither for nor opposed it. When asked if he was in favor of heavy investment tax loans for things like carbon capture and hydrogen, Pierre Poilevre said that his Conservatives have long been in favor of carbon capture. No, not exactly. He said that large program initiated in 2023 budget of Pierre Poilevre will take a good step or tremendous loss of money, according to view that Conservatives would examine what happened in budget and find our own election platform. Pierre Poilevre answered these questions by talking about long delays to confirm projects such as mines. This is a legitimate point, but not an answer to the subsidies problem. And then for a moment, he made a sound as if the subsidies thought it was anger. Of course, no one should expect Conservatives to publish all their policies on the platform. And of course there is plenty of waffling in politics. However, in this case, government the day had to be cornerstone, an industrial strategy that would cost billions a year and lasted 10 years. Climate change policy. The official opposition cannot accept it for 2 years and cannot claim that his mission is taking into account the government. It can confirm the idea, but he can discuss the details. Or he may oppose the idea of pouring megabucks into subsidies. Pierre Poilevre is a disturbing issue. He spent most of his time in railing against institutional notes in politics. He could not help use this language on Wednesday. However, these subsidies contain a lot of money for carbon capture and storage on the oil patch of Alberta's United Conservative Prime Minister Danielle Smith. This is time when problem is decided, because Liberals only laid budget with cash heaps dedicated to him.